It seemed like around the league that the acquisition price for things was going down a little bit with that Dennis Schroeder deal, with the Chris Paul deal, which I thought, Oklahoma City got a fairly mediocre return for Chris Paul.
Then you saw the Covington deal and the Holiday deal.
Yeah, unreal. So it's like, which way is the acquisition cost going to go this offseason?
It all depends on your needs, though, Bobby.
Yeah.
What position are you in? Milwaukee how many first-round picks is Giannis worth to you? 100? You're not just trading for the players. You're trading for Giannis. It doesn't matter at that point. And again, I view the Celtics somewhere in that vein with the Tatum thing where we're not there yet. But the Giannis threat is imminent. If you're Milwaukee, you would trade your next 20 first-round picks if you knew you could placate him and get him to stay. If he leaves, there's no amount of assets that you can make up for.
I like what Milwaukee's doing right now too. That team got better.
That's the other thing we have to talk about.
Yeah, it's enough to keep Giannis around for sure.
Yeah.
You think? You better hope, right? You better hope that's with his blessing.
I don't know if he's going to sign that extension, but at least for now, he'll stay put.
So if you're a Bucks fan, you better hope that they went to him and said, if we do this, you'll stay, right? And he's like, yeah, cool. Because if they just did this and they're like, good enough, and he's like,
it seems strange.
I mean, how is that good enough?
This is as good as it gets.
When franchises cripple their future, bend over backwards to placate a star, and he's like, I don't know, Miami's kind of a cool place to live, and gone.
Dude, that's the NBA. The one thing I've learned over the last few years is that NBA players are going to do what they want to do. It doesn't really, at the end of the day, I mean, we saw Kyrie Irving go to Brooklyn. We saw Kawhi Leonard go to the Clippers, and that was after he won a damn championship in Toronto.
Right.
If Giannis wants to leave the Bucks, he leave the Bucks. Jrue Holiday on an expiring deal is going to keep him in Milwaukee. I mean, I hate to say it. Are the Bucks better this year? Are they more championship? Yeah, absolutely. And maybe Milwaukee's hope is, hey, if we can get to the NBA Finals, maybe that's enough to get Giannis to stay. If they don't win, maybe it's like unfinished business, something like along those lines. But are they a much better team after the trade? Yes. Does it mean that Giannis is re-signing there? Hell no. Giannis isn't just right. That doesn't mean that. Yeah. I mean, I'm not saying it's hurt their chances, but it certainly hasn't.
Right.
It's not the end all be all. Now you see what Milwaukee's doing. You see what Brooklyn did or Brooklyn might do. I mean, Danny Ainge isn't going to just sit on his hands. So I'm wondering if that's playing a part in his calling around for a guy like Kemba.
Yeah, I mean, look, if Kawhi Leonard taught us anything, it's that winning it in the contract year might actually be a detriment. Because then it's like, cool, thanks. I'm gonna go hang out over here now. I got my ring, and now you.
I got the girl.
If the Bucks come out of this champions and he leaves, I still think they're feeling pretty good about things. Because the problem was last year they weren't even close to being a championship team. Now they're at least a little closer to that.
Yeah, but I think Giannis is wired differently, though. I think he gets a taste of the NBA Finals. He will commit. For some, you know what? We don't have a lot of Milwaukee fans, so whatever.
No, Greeks have honor.
That city. Yeah. He embraces it. He loves it. I think it's a matter of
there is a
the Greeks have honor, Josue. Okay,
what's up?
The Greeks have honor, is what we have.
And you felt that about Giannis. You have felt that about Giannis for a while now, that he's a little different, that he's not training with these other guys during the offseason. And, Keith Smith's reporting now that multiple sources in the league have told him that they're expecting Giannis to sign that extension this weekend. So we'll keep an eye on it. I mean, that would just blow everyone away.
I don't know. What was the line he said? When you see a wall, he goes right through it. He doesn't go the other way. Right, Ziz? There you go. That toughness. That great toughness.
I love
him in Milwaukee.
Okay, come on here. We got
what he said.
Anyway, it's come to Boston.
There were a lot of heartbroken fans in Toronto this week. I'll say that.
Well, they're happy to see you, Bobby.
Yeah.
I don't know if they're in the stream or not.
That's for
Let's
sure.
move on to the.
Josue wasn't here. I'm gonna say real quick. Josue wasn't on the last video, but Kemba was a big topic, and I feel like it was you guys against me. You guys were like, trade Kemba. Am I wrong with that, Bobby? Were you on?
Really?
Oh, it's just you. Okay. I mean, Josue.
I know he felt that way during the Eastern Conference Final.
Yeah. You're right, Josue. I was saying bench him down the stretch. I thought he was hurting us. I thought he was a detriment. I thought he was not. I mean, he couldn't score, and I thought he was a liability at times.